My intellectual clutter is gone. Okay, the spiritual wisdom has opened up. From that perspective, I don't need a standard textbook answers. If you question same question, if you ask a Pandita, he will say, as per sloka of so and so Bhagavad Gita or sloka of so and so Quran, it is like this. His worldview is not based on inner wisdom. Inner wisdom opening up is called spiritual wisdom. It is not authoritative. I don't claim any authority. I said this is my word, this is my understanding. It is for you to take or this thing, leave it. I don't claim any superiority, either any understanding, mental ability or anything. But my answers are based on my understanding of life, for which I don't have any clutter. Okay?
I feel like asking one last question. I really apologize.
You don't have to ask last question. You can always, it's open.
No, I see that. So,
Don't worry.
I really apologize.
No, don't have to apologize. You ask me. I am actually getting more and more energetic when you ask the questions.
So once again, this is a story I've heard about Amma. Apparently, there was one incident where his brother and his friends tried to kill her, and apparently the person who tried to kill her came down with whatever heart attack or whatever.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm asking you for a factual verification. Is that something that happened, or was it something that I?
No, that is a story which I have also read.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just true story.
Okay. Next comes the question related to that. How can such a phenomena happen?
Why it can't happen?
Fair enough. Why it cannot happen is also a fair question. But how can such a phenomenon happen is the
Simple.
question.
Simple. You are looking at her as an individual energy. She is not an individual energy. She is a part of the universal energy. Okay? When the universal energy is there, it works as a whole. How she became universal energy is a different matter. Okay. Now you eat food. Alright? How do you eat food? You take food, mouth opens, some digestive juice gets secreted. Right? Now whole energy system is working. Your hand is moving, your mouth is opening, digestive juice secreted, stomach is digesting. This is working as a whole, not as a part. Correct? At your individual level. So somebody becomes a universal part, then it starts operating as a part of the universal energy system. So just like when a hand moves, automatically some unrelated part opens up, gets connected. What happened in her life and what she is today is because she is not an individual, she is a part of the universal energy system. So something is required to click somewhere, because everything unrelated are connected through related, deeper level. So when somebody tries to destroy her, as if the person is destroying the part of the universe. So the universe responds in some way. Because that person who is trying to destroy also is part of the universe. Universal energy system can change something inside him to disable that. To give you another example, you drink some water from some place. So suddenly you get cold. Why you got cold? Some bacteria enter your body. Then what happens in your body? Some antibodies are produced. The bacteria is killed. Now who took this decision?
The body. I mean, whatever the mechanism that is
there?
Yeah.
There is a mechanism inside you to protect the body. There is a mechanism in the universe to protect the universe. So that mechanism, I call it antibodies of the universe, start in motion. Because the person is not individual, is part of the universe. Not very clear answer, but that is the thing. It works as a whole, not as an individual. Your question is from the individual perspective, my answer is from the holistic perspective. She has no concept that she is individual. She is a part of my merged with the universal. So that's why universe responds to her. Anything happens to threat to her in certain way. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, but I think it is out of my realm of experience, so I am just connecting.
No, that's why I gave the example within the realm of your experience.
Right.
Eating food, mouth opens, digestion gets secreted. These are all energies in motion within your body. Same thing happens in the universal level. The energy sets in motion when somebody is universal in nature. Just like your antibodies in your body operate, protecting against disease. At the universal level, some part of the universe will have the antibodies which are generated to disable the mechanism which is causing disturbance, which can cause a severe disturbance. I mean, as a part of my experience, I have seen many such things happening. My experience level, how universal energy responds in various ways. For me, it's a living experience. In that way.
So you should take rest.
It's okay. ಎಲ್ಲ acupressure ಆಯಿತು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈನ್ ಆಫ್ acupressure ಅವರು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಒಬ್ರು ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಒಬ್ರು ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ರು one person is taking left hand, other person is taking right hand both. Press whatever is possible you are pressing. So Gayatri also moved from here to here because she doesn't become a case study. It's getting out of my radar.
No, this is like a movie. Here is the movie being played, so
Yeah.
we don't think much.
No, somebody doesn't want to become a case study for examples and all, that's why she just moved out there. See, when you have deeper level of inner clarity, when your energies are merged with universal energy, when you become part of the universe, one with the universe, universe will act like your body. Now you are no longer an individual, you are universal. So whatever is required in the universe will be taken care. That's simple, as simple answer, a statement. It is beyond the comprehension of your experience. That's why I give the example of a body as an energy system. Body is a miniature replica of the universe. What happens in the body happens in the universe also. Yat brahmande tat pindande. Whatever happens in the micro will happen in the macro. Whatever happens in the macro, micro is the replica. Whatever you see in the tree is in the micro form in the seed. Seed is a micro representation of the macro, which is tree. So when the human body is a micro representation of what is the macro, which is universe. So whatever happens in the universe, you can only understand in the context of human body, because that's the only thing knowledgeable to you. Okay, other thing you have to extrapolate. Only thing you have to relate is what is there in the micro is a replica of what is there in the macro. The macro is the universal body, micro is the individual body. Since you don't have the connection exists, but you are not aware of the connection. Being not aware of the connection, the energy connection is lost. Somebody who is aware of the energy connection, they see that happening day in and day out. The micro and macro dancing in sync. That's called synchronicity. I don't know whether you heard of this terminology, synchronicity. This is a terminology which was coined by a scientist called Carl Jung. He was actually, Freud was a psychologist. Carl Jung brought in the spiritual aspect to psychology. He coined a word called synchronicity. Synchronicity is unrelated happening events happening apparently coincidences, in reality contributing to a holistic cause. Complex definition. Okay. In Sanskrit it's called krapa, grace. A grace is events which are, you don't have any, apparently no control, but happening, right event happening in right time in your life, which will help you to uplift your life. Apparently you don't have control, but they, as if the universe is operating in synchronicity to help you. That's called grace. So it can be meeting a master, it can be meeting somebody whose insights will uplift you. There are apparently unconnected events, but in reality they are connected events because universal energy system. The terminology called synchronicity is coined by Carl Jung. The synchronicity is the name of that is grace, English name. Sanskrit name is called krapa. Krapa is something happening to you in spite of you. Okay, the outpouring of the universe on you, because universe is a living being. That living being is called God. Like an elephant, like a cow, it gives birth to a baby, and the mother takes care of the child. You are a baby of the universe. You are a child of the divine. You may not be aware, but the universe showers the love on you. Universe provides for you when you need something. You may not be aware of that. You are totally taken care and protected in the womb of the mother. Neither mother has the ability to influence what goes into the child and what goes out. You are taken care. That is the universal energy system works. 100% cases, whether it's a human baby, elephant baby, cow baby, donkey, monkey, everybody is taken care. The child in the womb of the mother, helpless child, is grown. The child is born, the child starts breathing. So the breathing happens because of the energy system in the body. The child was a ball of meat. One cell came from the mother and one cell came from the father. The two cells became four, four cells became eight cells became a ball of meat. The ball of meat, some part of the ball of meat became eyes, some part of the meat, ball of meat became ears, nose. Who knows this? What has to happen where? You call it genes, but it's intelligence. That's universal energy which is operating there. And you are born and you grow up. At each stage of your life, you don't know how to do. Nobody taught you. No, you didn't go to school. First thing is you know how to take milk from the mother. Who taught you? Universal energy. You started crawling. Who taught you? Universal energy. You started walking. You started talking. You started thinking. You started living. The unseen hand of the universal energy is guiding you every step of your life. Walking, talking, breathing, dancing, disease, prevention, cure. Everything is being taken care. Doctors can only give medicine. It's the energy which heals. Healing cannot be done by doctor. So this is the whole universal energy system. You may not be aware of that, but that's operation for you. So you are living unconsciously. Till you are living unconsciously, what is required for your unconscious life is provided for you in various ways. It can be family, it can be children, it can be good circumstances, it can be bad circumstances. But circumstance of life also comes to you as a gift from the universe. Then when you are ready for evolution, okay, what is required for you? The teaching or the master will appear in front of you. It is said that you cannot find a master. Master has to find you. The master will appear in front of you in some form. So this is all the universal energy system operating. You may not be aware. You may be only focused on physical energy. That doesn't mean that universal energy is not there. It is guiding you every life breath of you. It is guiding and taking care of your immune system. It is guiding your life. That universal energy is called mother. So, you may not be aware of the mother, but mother is aware of you. The child which is born may not know the mother, but mother takes care of the child. Similarly, we may be unaware of the universe, but the universe knows how to take care of it. So one who becomes aware of this, trust the universe, trust the mother, then he is taken care by the universe very caringly and lovingly. Any threat to that person becomes a threat for the universe. The universe will do whatever is required to eliminate the threat until that person, whatever is required, his person vision is fulfilled. So that's the answer for the question.
Guruji, in these natural calamities and dying out of starvation.
So,
So,
what is the question?
question is, you said universe takes care like a mother. So, a lot of children die.
Death is it not a care?
But out of starvation,
Death is it not a taking care? For some people, death may be blessing for whatever reason. How do you know death is a suffering? What happens to a certain individual for you and what happens at the universe level, they may be different. When you have a body has an attack of virus, there's a killing which happens. For your point of view, it is healing. From the virus point of view, it's a threat of life. So which viewpoint you are asking the question?
virus only.
So somebody dies, somebody suffers, some natural calamity happens, some accident happens. For us, it's a misery, it's a suffering. What is the viewpoint of the universe, we don't know. Why that has to happen to them at that point of time, we don't know. All that I'm saying is, that's not arbitrary from the universal point of view. That's holistic and uplifting or compassion and love from the universal point of view.
Tsunami is also.
No, I'm saying at the universal level, there is a fairness and natural justice. With your limited eyes, you cannot see. The question was asked by Narada to Vishnu. The same question you are asking to me. For a historical reason, I am giving the answer also. Narada asked the question, there are so many tsunamis in the world, so many people die, so many people are poor. How do you say it's fair? Vishnu said, I don't know. You go to a certain place, there's a pig is born, you may find some answer there. Narada goes to the pig and looks at the pig, there's nobody, human being is there, then there's nobody to answer. He just utters the question for himself. Suddenly the piglet which was just born dies. Narada didn't find the answer. He comes back to Vishnu and says, I didn't find the answer. Vishnu says, perhaps you may go there and take goat shed. You may find some answer. He goes there, there's a baby was born. Okay. Narada goes there and asks the same question because there's nobody. Suddenly that goat baby dies. Narada is shocked. Wherever I go, people are dying. Okay, now he comes back. And Vishnu says, now you go and check that cow shed. Then you may find some answer there. Narada is afraid to go there. Anything dies. So unfortunately he goes there and asks the same question. The baby cow dies. Narada is now very terrified. He says, wherever I go, somebody is dying. Okay. And the death of a cow is a gohatya dosha. It's a very serious offense. So I have not found the answer. Vishnu says, okay, now you go to a king's palace. You may find some answer there. So then he goes there. There's a queen who is giving birth to a baby. Narada is very afraid a baby dies. Okay. And he goes there. Suddenly the baby dies. So Narada is actually totally shattered. Wherever you go, there's only death is following. So he comes back to Vishnu. So then Vishnu says, perhaps you may go to that hut there. There you may find some answer. He goes there. It's a Brahmin's hut, a poor fellow. A child is born. Narada goes there. Suddenly that child dies. Oh my God, series of deaths. Narada is very terrified to ask the question, but his curiosity is not allowing him to stop. Then Narada, Vishnu says, perhaps one more time, for my sake, you go and go that place. Okay? There's somebody sitting there. He may be able to answer. He's not a kid now. He's a grown man. So Narada goes there. There are so many people are sitting and listening to his discourse. He's a Gnani there. Narada goes and tells him, why is so much of natural calamities there? So many accidents are there in the world. Then the Gnani says, starts laughing. I was a piglet. Okay, you came to me. Because of punya of seeing you, I died. Because of your punya, I became taken birth as a goat baby. And for your grace made me, when you came there, I didn't have to live like a goat. I died. And I was born in a king's palace. And you, because of your grace, you came to the king's palace. I died there also. I born in a Brahmin's family. I learned something there. And you came there. Because of your grace, I died there. And I am born as a Gnani. All your grace. So, what you see is small. What you don't see is big. How are you judging about small based on your unseen? That's why I say we don't have the ability to understand the macro universe. Understand yourself, micro. Then you'll understand. Why your hand should move and the mouth should open? Why some bacteria in your body should be destroyed by somebody? Why food should be digested? Your body is working as a whole. You are a replica of the universe. What's happening with your body gets replicated in the universe on a larger scale. The antibodies in your body can destroy organs of the body. They destroy only bacteria. When they destroy the organs of your body, it's a disease. Right? But normal functioning, it's able to protect you. There's an order in you. The same order is there in the universe. You cannot understand the order of the universe. Only you have to infer from that what you have. So all that I can say is, in the universe, something seen has an unseen aspect. That unseen aspect only you can understand in your life. You can't understand from the universe. Macro you can understand through micro. What is the question? No question. Fortunately, your question fell into the case study of Narada asking the question to Vishnu. I had answer. So, when are you going to discuss with the group what are the things which you can do for Guru Purnima, next Guru Purnima time? What are these mixed set of steps? Okay, first convince yourself it's possible, convince within the group, then come back to me. Don't ask me, Guruji, can I do this? First you decide what I want to do in life. So you decide nothing is to be done in life, fine, that's also okay. I have no objections or no expectation from you. But then, when you start doing, think clearly, start working. So this book did not get published because Guruji didn't respond. Don't put that. Right now, I don't have time. I'm just trying to see what is limited time I have, how to convert it into useful thing. For example, WhatsApp is there, how to convert that something into meaningful. That I can do. But then, you have to think how you can, your group has to think how you can do better. For whose purpose? Don't do anything for Guruji's purpose. Nothing will be useful for Guruji. He has become a useless case. Okay? It will help somebody somewhere. So think from that person's perspective. I have told you the vision. It's a universal, it's a university. Atma Jyoti University will happen. Whether you participate or you don't participate, whether you contribute or you don't contribute, it will happen. That's all simple. So you want to contribute, you work. You don't want to contribute, get out. No problems. But it will happen. A universal education system where spirituality is learnt at various places in their house. Gar Gurukul will happen. That's all is the vision. How it will happen, I don't know. But I know it will happen. That's all. So with that vision, what you want to do, you do work. The vision is there, the direction is there, the work is available. So whatever you wanted to pick up, start doing. That's all. As simple as that.
That's what I am trying to do, sir. Establish the first group.
Do it. Start working on that.
I am working on it. But there is some thing that I want to discuss with you. Later I will do that.
Go ahead. Whether any of you participate or don't participate, this will happen in my lifetime. I have a clarity and that's what I am doing. So now the question is for you to decide how you want to participate, how you want to work. That's all. Start moving, keep moving.
How, I mean, I don't have the clarity like how to make this.
Find out, discuss. There are a lot of very smart people, very intelligent people, right? Much more intelligent than me, much more intelligent than you. When you have a need, you will find a solution. When you have a direction, you will move. How difficult it is to find a solution? When you have a stomachache, you don't know the best doctor. You ask 2-3 people, what is the best doctor? Go to him, find out. In life, you don't have answers for every problem. You only have to find out how to get the answers. And very simple today in the world of Google, ask any question, answer will come. So do you have the clarity of what to do? Do you have the vision of what to do? Do it. I have told very clearly, this is going to be Atma Jyoti Vishwa Gurukulam. How it will happen, I don't know. Whether it will happen, it will happen. Any child, anywhere in the universe sitting in this thing, you will be able to access the video, audio, the teachings in some form and bring spirituality into his life. That's my vision. That's the way I work. There may be some time limitation, there may be some space limitation or limitation, but no limitation will stop. It will work, it will happen. So that's all. Now the question is that your vision? Is that your life purpose? Do join and do something. If it is not, don't bother about it. Do something else which is you feel comfortable. But move. Don't get stuck in life. Right? You can get stuck with various mental blocks. My only purpose is to clear those blocks. Ultimately, how you move, you have to find out. I don't have answers for everything in life, but I have clarity for everything in life. So why Umaji is day in and day out transcribing and putting on the Facebook? Did I tell her one day, do this and don't do this? I don't even correct it. But she knows exactly what to do. She has understood the vision, purpose, and she has aligned with the vision and purpose. Then I don't need to tell day to day what has to be done. Right? So the question is, the alignment happens at the vision level, there's a purpose level, then the action level. All actions are guided by vision and purpose. Once you are clear, everything will flow just like that. Every small decision will be clear. How should my website should be? Whether I should put a picture here or not a picture here? Look at it from the perspective, vision and purpose. Then you will get the answer. Look at the purpose of your life from Atmanu Moksharam Jagadidhyaya. Almost 99% of his problems will be solved. 1% will come to me. Now 99% you are coming to me and 1% you are giving to yourself. It's very comfortable to be with the Guru. With the Guru, I understand. I am saying that comfort is not what I see. What I see is you growing up. You becoming the Guru. You becoming the master. And when you sync up my vision, you will know exactly how I think at a given point of time. You will know exactly what to do at a given point of time. Don't need any phone call, message, anything. So then your Atma Guru has awakened. When there is a shaking, there is a weakening there, come back again. I'll give some one more dosage, one more kick.
Like the financial model, you have designed a kick model. Like the financial model, you have designed a kick model also.
Yeah. Everything is put in place. I don't tell anybody to do what they are. They have to find out what they are. It's all there in front of you. You do what you want. It's not my job to tell you what to do. It is my job to give a vision and a direction. Is something missing in the direction?
Okay.
When you have a vision and direction, you will find the way. Which school did you admit your kid?
Once
Why did you admit your kid once?
found out from people around.
And why Kumars? Why not something else?
That's good.
So you know exactly had a vision for your kid, and you found a way. Information can come from anywhere, right? But first of all, you have to have a clarity. Why I am doing what I am doing. Then how to do it, you can always find out. What big deal is that? Andre? Why Murali and Smita are doing that, teaching that kids? Did I tell them? I told them, okay, teach kids, but how to teach them, where to teach? Did I tell anything? Right away, they understand. Maitreyi Kashyap, she has not seen my face for almost 7 months. I asked today, what exactly you done? She should know. How does he know? Mataji once in a while phone calls. Earlier she used to do more focus, now only on WhatsApp sometimes. And she is busy with her world too. But she knows exactly what to do. What she knows? A clarity. In spite of putting all your blocks against Prasad knows what to do. He has many challenges in life, but then he is trying to find a way out. Once you are clear, you will always find a way out. He is successfully managed to get out of the job. That was his first challenge. If he said, I will resign, then you will kick him out. So he managed to get him thrown out. So like that, he knows helps in some way. Now he is finding out how to open a yoga center. You have done your best to put all the blocks, but he will find out ways to find out that all the blocks. He will come to me and tell Guruji, tell something. Ultimately, he will find a way out. There is nothing in the world which can stop a man or a woman of clarity with a clarity of purpose. The question is, do you have the clarity of purpose? You will find a way. Clarity of purpose comes from the vision of life. Do you have the vision? Then you will find a way. Finding a way, what to do, is a very trivial and silliest of the matters. ಏನ್ರಿ ಹೆವಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಏನೋ ಭಜನೋ ಏನೋ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಗುರುಜಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ವಟ 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 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಕನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಪಾಪ ನಾನು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಯುವರ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಂತ ಗುರುಜಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಈ ಗುರುಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್. ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರ ಬರೀ ಏನೇನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳೋದು. ನಾನು ಅಂತ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇವ್ರು ಗುರುಜಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಏನಾರು ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಇವ್ರು ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಗಡ್ಡ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಮೀಸೆ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಭಜನೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇವರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Is this understanding correct?
No. ಅದಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗುರುಜಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಗುರುಜಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಟೇಕ್, ಲೀಡ್ ಎ ಲೆಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಗಿಜಿಕ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಲೈಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. When will I get enlightened?
Sir, I've stopped asking. It's funny.
But I can read now. Sometimes I have special ability of the mind. I don't disclose that. Okay.
At least I'm suppressing it.
Yeah.
Suppressing it.
I know. That's why I asked the question. The moment you start suppressing and the moment you start expressing, then I know. Then I won't ask the question. Just because you suppress, the question doesn't exist.
At least I don't know, sir. I'm not able to control that.
Huh?
It keeps coming.
I just give a word to that. That's all. Since you suppressed it, I give the word to that. I don't think I will. I don't think you have seen what is the time, and I know that a lot of you people, wife will be monitoring, right?
No, she went to bed.
She went to bed. Okay.
It was 11:20.
11:20. I think it's good time to go home.
Yeah.
Okay, before I throw you people out. Okay.
Thank you very much.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತು, ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ. I thought these people are waiting for listening to my lecture. They are waiting for the sweets. One more round. Enrica? What? Attentively, people are listening, I thought.
So I had to carry you back. I took the knife to the And until that time I was asking questions.
What is it?
No, telling that I had to carry you back. Till that time I was asking questions.
Okay.
Stop, man.
Stop, man. Stop.